I mean, I set up Analytic-Network coaching really with the idea that we need to change the way leaders lead, and we need to change the way organizations organize. And to do that, the way I'm thinking about it is that coaches have to coach leaders to act in good faith to create the good society. So what does that mean? Coaching leaders to act in good faith to create a good society. When we talk about good faith, we're talking about Jean-Paul Sartre's idea of kind of good faith and bad faith. And to act in good faith is not just to be kind of a good person, I don't do bad things to people, it's to really act with kind of a deep authenticity. It's to kind of look at our shadow side as well as our kind of conscious side. And it's to really question kind of what we're doing in the world. So we're getting leaders really to kind of be much more transparent and open and honest about themselves, so that they can really kind of question what they're doing with their teams and what their organizations are doing in a wider context. And working with a good society to build a good society, this means thinking about kind of the sustainable planet. It means thinking about kind of social responsibility. If you're making Apple phones, how are the workers being treated downstream? It's about asking the big macro questions, but it's also about creating a good society in the here and now, in your workplace. Now, is it a bullying workplace you have? Are people being treated fairly? Are you paying people kind of fair wages for the work they do? Is it a very humanized workplace, or is it a dehumanizing workplace? So we're thinking about the big picture things, but also very much kind of in the present, in the here and now. What can you do to build a good society in the relationships you have with your team? And this is a challenge for leaders. And for me, coaches have to kind of get off this kind of idea that they're neutral, that they're just there as sounding boards, and they have to step into the ethical space. So we talk about them, coaches being kind of working towards emancipatory ethics. Our job is to kind of work towards an emancipatory world. Let's liberate people.